Hi, I'm Rachel Greenway, and I've been teaching business analysis for 8 years. I love breaking down complex processes and making them simple. Whether you're starting out or sharpening your skills, I'm here to help turn business challenges into opportunities. I will be teaching the course alongside our lead trainer, Tolu. Let's dive in. Welcome to Key Topic 2, Analyzing and Managing Stakeholders. Let's dive into the world of stakeholders. You might have heard the term a lot, but who exactly are these stakeholders? At its core, a stakeholder is any person, group, or organization that has an interest in a project or change. They're the ones who can be affected by what the project delivers, or, on the flip side, can affect how the project turns out. So, whether it's someone cheering for the project's success or someone a bit wary of the changes it'll bring, they're all stakeholders. Here's a quick rundown of the types. Project stakeholders. These are folks directly involved in the project. Think of the project manager, team members, or anyone responsible for actually delivering what the project promises. Business stakeholders. Now, these people are within the organization but aren't directly part of the project team. They're interested in the project's business outcome. Senior management, business users, or operational staff who rely on the project's deliverables fall here. External stakeholders. These are people outside of the organization but still very much invested in the project's success. Examples: your suppliers, the customers who'll be impacted, or even regulatory bodies like Ofcom if it's a telecom project. The Business Analysis Service Framework, BASF. Let's talk about the Business Analysis Service Framework, or BASF for short. Think of BASF as a toolkit that lets business analysts, or BAs, tailor their approach depending on the organization or project. Here's why it's useful. BASF Overview. The BASF framework is flexible. It's like having a toolkit where you pick what you need based on the job. Different projects require different approaches. A tech startup might need a very different BA approach compared to, say, an NHS project. Tools and techniques. BASF gives business analysts a wide range of tools. You've got modeling techniques, ways to tackle problem analysis, and documentation tools. For example, if you're trying to visualize how a new customer support system would work, you might use process modeling to sketch it out. Adapting to context. BASF helps business analysts pick the right techniques for the job. This includes things like defining requirements, checking if a change is feasible, and managing any major business shifts that come with the project. Service definitions. BASF also makes it clear what a business analyst does and why it's helpful. It's like a map of BA activities and techniques to make sure the BA's work fits with what the organization really needs. BASF activities. Alright, so what kind of work does BASF cover? Here's a breakdown of the usual tasks business analysts get involved in. Situation investigation and problem analysis. This is about digging into the current state of the business and finding out what needs fixing. Let's say a retail chain is struggling with delivery delays. A business analyst might start by interviewing warehouse staff or reviewing the delivery processes to identify where things are breaking down. Feasibility assessment and business case development. Once they understand the problem, business analysts assess whether the proposed changes are even doable. This involves creating a business case that lays out the pros and cons. It's like deciding whether to buy a new car, weighing up the cost, benefits, and risks. Business process improvement. Here, the focus is on making existing processes better. For example, if a call center's response time is slow, a BA might look into automating certain steps to speed things up. Think of it as getting rid of bottlenecks to make things run more smoothly. Requirements definition. This step is about figuring out what changes are needed. A business analyst will gather requirements from stakeholders to make sure the solution fits everyone's needs. Imagine you're designing an app for a bank. You'll want input from customers, security experts, and compliance officers to get it right. Business acceptance testing. Once the solution is built, it's testing time. Business analysts ensure that the solution meets the requirements set earlier and that end users are happy with the result. It's like test driving a new feature before it goes live to make sure it works as expected. Business change deployment. The last stage is where the solution gets rolled out to the business. The BA's role here is to support the transition, provide training, and ensure a smooth switch to the new system or process. Think of it as handing over the keys once everything's ready to go.